Ni shujaa wazalendo we, ni shujaa na PLP, ni shujaa sisi wote we, ni shujaa maana, ndio maana, ndio maana wanja, ndio maana we remember to remember. May let us remember not to forget. Let us remember those dismembered. Let us remember to continue with the liberation of our people. Let us remember. May we remember to remember. Remember. Let us remember not to forget. Let us remember the great Koitalel Arap Samoei, him not related to the BAD BOY Kasongo. Let us remember him, Koitalel Arap Samoei, who resisted against the settlers who came to invade the Nandi land. Remember him, Koitalel, who brought forth Basaloi Mangyen, the longest serving detention prisoner in Kenya. Let us remember not to forget. May we remember the great king from Nairobi, Wayaki Wahinga, him who was stolen by the settlers and taken all the way to Kibwezi. They buried him alive. Let us remember not to forget. Remember Modoni Nyanjiro, 1922, Central Police Station. She who went and resisted against the jailing of our freedom fighters, Hari Thuku and others. And when the colonialists saw this, they shot her in the heart, and her blood flowed down to the ground, mixing with the soil of our land. Remember to remember. Let us remember not to forget. How can we choose not to remember the great Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi Washiori? He who said, it is better to die on our feet. It is better to die on our feet than to live on our knees. Let us remember not to forget. May we remember not to forget. P.O. Gama Pinto, the first member of parliament in independent Kenya to be assassinated. P.O. Gama Pinto, your soul will live forever. May we remember not to forget those who fought for the freedom of this land. Remember Abdirashid Khalif, Abdisarif Khalifa, Abubakar Amudi, Adu Awiti. Remember Agwins Kothek. Let us remember Ali Mazurui. Remember not to forget Bishop Kipsang Alexander Muge. May we remember Ambu and Lila Patel. Let us remember not to forget General Baimungi. Let us remember General Mwariama, my Lukoloik. Let us remember Bena Bluma, Mama Victor. Let us remember Social Justice Crusader Caroline Mwatha. May we remember not to forget D.K. Sharda. Remember Edoga Mulai, Fitz D'Souza, Gasheshe Wamiano, Gakara Wawanjao. Remember Gesheha Mungai, G.P. Oulu. Remember Mohamed Kahoile. Remember Hattings Okoth Ogendo. Remember Harun Ahmed, Hari Thuku, Hezekiah Rabala Ochuka. Let us remember Humphrey Kimani Ndegwa. Remember Jacinta Kabika. Let us remember not to forget J.M. Kariuki. Him killed 50 years ago in 2 days to come. Let us remember not to forget Josephine Nyawera Gengi, Odongo Langi, Joseph Murumbi. May we remember not to forget Karemi Nduthu. Remember Karioki Gadito. Remember Kereta Ole Kisio, Koitalel Arap Samoei. Remember Lemayan Ole Taiko, Lucas Pikeche, Makan Singh, Marilal Desai, Masinde Muliro. Let us remember not to forget Mudhoni Kerema, May we remember to remember. Remember not to forget Nazmi Durani. Let us remember Nyambura Wangugi. Remember Odhiambo Mbai, Odhiambo Olel, Odindo Opiata. Remember to remember Osumba Lango. Let us remember to remember Padi Onyango Sumba. May we remember Fariz Wahu. Let us remember not to forget Wahome Whispers Mutahi. Let us remember to remember not to forget Wenje Wamwadori, Wangondu Karaoke, Wangari Maathai, Mama Yetu. May we remember Wanjiro Matenjwa. Remember not to forget Wanjiro Kehoro and Wako Wapi. Remember Wasonga Sijeo. Remember Willie Kimani, Yakub Din, Zarina Batel. Let us remember not to forget. May we remember the Gen Zs fallen down in the streets of Nairobi. May we remember not to forget. Remember Rex Masai. Remember fallen Gen Zs like Brian Lemayan Kasaine, Austin Makoha, Mike Kihoga, Chris Gitonga, Kennedy Onyango, 12 years old. Remember Matthew Njoroge, Kevin Mawasi, Besley Koge. Remember not to forget David Shege, Erickson Chalo Mutisia, Ibrahim Kamawanjiro. Remember not to forget Mbithi alias Scott. Remember not to forget Emmanuel Giggs Tata. Remember Clinton Mwavali. Remember Kennedy Odhiambo Maina. Remember Wilson Sitati. Gen Z Kennedy Njero. Gen Z Valentine Njeri. Gen Z Eric Kanyoni Chieni. Remember not to forget the Gen Zs Eric Kiratu, Caroline Shiramba. Let us remember. May we remember to remember. Let us remember not to forget. PLP! Unite, liberate! Ni shujaa sisi sote we. Ni shujaa ilijama sinde. Ni shujaa Kondele we. Ni shujaa hata Sugoi. Ndiyo maana. Ndiyo maana. Viva Africa, viva! Viva PLP, viva! Unite, liberate! PLP! Layo.
Jamani hata